Hello again, friend. This is James C. Adam with Words Bold. This time I'm back to read for you part 4 of The Rise. And the rise continues. Luke 15:4 through 6. What man of you having 100 sheep, if he lose one of them, does not leave the 99 in the wilderness and go after that which is lost, until he find it? And when he hath found it, he layeth it on his shoulders, rejoicing. And when he cometh home, he calleth together his friends and neighbors, saying unto them, Rejoice with me, for I have found my sheep which was lost. Therefore, brothers and sisters, let us rise above getting lost and being lost in the wilderness or darkness, but staying lost, separating ourselves from the true shepherd, and remaining in the wilderness. These aren't true options. We can rise above giving ourselves over to the folks that will use us, that will whip us and beat us physically, beat us emotionally, and beat us mentally. We can rise above the folks that discourage and frown upon us, that try to keep us from developing spiritually. We can rise above selling ourselves out, selling ourselves short. We can rise above selling ourselves to the lowest or to the highest bidders. But we know that only our God can make it rain. Exodus 16:4 says, Then said the Lord unto Moses, Behold, I will rain bread from heaven for you, and the people shall go out and gather a certain rate every day, that I may prove them, whether they will walk in my law or no. We're still rising. We're rising above our own weaknesses and our attraction to people with foul spirits and foul and tricky ways, with their foul mannerisms and their heart full of deceit, as they pretend to love us and to protect us. But they would only, if they had the chance, flush us. And we're going back. We're going back without looking or staring back, but we don't want to risk losing our upward mobility and momentum. And we're going back to the right, as in his righteousness. And we're going to stay with the right. We're going to chain ourselves to the right. We're going to embrace, be in love, and make love to his righteousness. Philippians 3:9. And be found in him, not having mine own righteousness, which is of the law, but that which is through the faith of Christ, the righteousness which is of God by faith. It's okay, brothers and sisters. It's okay for us to be beautiful and to be about his righteousness, for us to be kind and affectionate to right. And we must be willing to suffer and even give our lives for his righteousness. Let us demonstrate consistently and demonstrate often in front of and before our children and our enemies and our friends the beauty of his righteousness. Let us not be afraid. Let us not be afraid one bit, one iota of standing in the power of his righteousness. Let us take hold with courage to walk in righteousness. Not for a few dollars, not for a few promotions and the illusion of prestige. For if these are our motivation, we'll find the wrong spirits. Ephesians 1-13, 1 and 13, in whom ye also trusted. After that ye heard the word of truth, the gospel of your salvation, in whom also after that ye believed, ye were sealed with that Holy Spirit of promise. Be bold.